Is your content strategy serving your business goals? Is it serving your ideal customers? If not, it isn't sustainable. There are 5 levels of maturity when it comes to content strategy, but does it even make sense to try to get to level 5? Is level 3 or 4 good enough? What are the levels anyway? Let's dive in. The first level of maturity above not publishing at all is random content publishing. It's challenging to publish consistently, so many of us get stuck at this first level, just randomly publishing content. Publish and pray. I think we can all agree this is better than nothing, but far from ideal. Level 2 is consistent publishing to one channel. If you have a blog, that means publishing weekly or daily. If you have a podcast, it means an episode every week or every day. Reaching this level is essential because consistency is the key to growth. You're more likely to gain followers with consistent publishing. You also build up a body of knowledge that has benefits like ranking and search results over the longer term. Level 3 is repurposing one content piece to all channels. That means repurposing the content piece you create each week and publishing that piece across all of your different social channels. This can be as simple as creating a post that goes to each social channel, pointing back to your main piece of content. Repurposing can also mean simply uploading the same content to each social network, like going to YouTube and Facebook and LinkedIn. The benefit of reaching this level is much higher odds of having your content be seen, since it's now on all the social networks for the broadest potential audience reach. Level 4 is repurposing one content piece and customizing it for each of the social channels. This takes repurposing a significant step further. Instead of publishing one piece and type of content everywhere, you turn your content into multiple pieces and posts optimized for each social network. For example, if you create video content, you can turn it into a podcast, blog, and email newsletter. You can post it across all those relevant channels. You can take highlights from the content and turn them into short form videos and other posts that are more optimal for TikTok, Reels, and YouTube Shorts. Level 5 is dedicated content for each channel. The final level is creating a piece of dedicated content that could mean specific content and videos for YouTube, another piece of content and format for a podcast, dedicated articles for your blog, original short form videos for TikTok and Reels, meaning not pulled from your long form, but created, dedicated for the short form content. Each channel has a dedicated strategy, content types, and topics that align for the audiences on each of those social networks. So, which maturity level should you aim for? Well, for solopreneurs and creators, we should all aim to reach level 3 or 4. The first step is figuring out the medium that you want to create in, whether that's video, audio, or text, and then creating and publishing consistently each week. The hardest step is that first one, consistency on one channel, going from 0 or random to stage 2, consistency. After that, reaching stage 3 or 4 can be easier because everything required can be delegated. For example, in my content engine service, you only need to create the raw content once a week, then our team will edit, repurpose, and customize it for the social channels, getting you right up to stage 4. If you have to DIY, that's okay too. The incremental additional investment is your time. Reaching stage 4 means you have the highest odds for discovery and generating organic traffic with a modest amount of time and budget required. Why? Because you're consistently creating one piece a week with tailored versions and highlights going to every channel for additional discoverability. So why not aim for stage 5? Well, for most solopreneurs and creators, I don't recommend stage 5 because it requires significantly more time from you, which can't be delegated. Trying to create dedicated and differentiated video, audio, text, and short form content every week would require too much of your time. This only makes sense if you have a reasonably large team and have successfully systemized all the other major elements of your business. If you have, then yes, a larger percentage of your time could be spent on content creation, or you could hire creators for you for specific channels, like someone to create and run a podcast for your business, let's say. So here's how to take action. For most of us, reaching stage 4 is a sweet spot to aim for. First, pick the medium you want to create in, whether it's video, audio, or text. Second, dedicate time blocks each week to plan, create, and publish one piece of long form content. That gets you to stage 2. Third, decide whether you'll DIY the editing and repurposing or delegate it and begin publishing your content to all channels, stage 3. If delegating, have your team reformat and repurpose the content to customize it for each channel, and that gets you to stage 4. If you want to see how this process works in detail, check out my free 7-day email course where I show you exactly how to implement a content engine inside of your business, whether you're going to DIY it or whether you're going to delegate it. Check out the link in the description to get access to the email course.